Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have another Empties video to share with you, so I'm going to get right into it. The first product I want to mention, I have used up pretty much every last scrap of my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion Plus, and this is one of my favourite moisturisers. I have a few different ones that I'm trying at the moment, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this for the time being. But if you're looking to invest in a reasonably priced moisturiser that will last you ages, because I think I had this for about 8 to 12 months with constant use. This is amazing, and it made such a difference visibly and texturally in my skin. It made my skin so smooth, plump, hydrated. I've used up the Naturally Radiant Hot Cloth Cleanser from Superdrug, and I've repurchased the vitamin E one that I had years and years ago. That was probably the first cleanser I bought, and that is basically a very similar formula to this, very similar price point, but it has a bit more of a moisturising ingredient list, so it has more shea butter, I think, and this has some fruit extract in, so I don't know whether they act as kind of fruit acid AHA type kind of thing, but I have noticed a positive difference in my skin since using the vitamin E one, so I think my skin does better with a more rich kind of moisturising cleanser, just because it kind of adds something to your skin as it's cleansing. Something not so glamorous is this simple moisturising hand wash that I just wanted to mention, because my hands are so dry and I've really suffered with eczema this winter. I usually get a little flare up, but my hands have been particularly bad for the past 6 months, and a lot of hand washes really irritate my skin and dry out my hands even more, and this is pretty much the only hand wash I can use that doesn't irritate them. Whilst we're on the subject of hands, because my hands have been so dry, I've been using this Wonder Seed hand cream in the spring lavender scent. I received this in my Vegan Cuts box last year, and I recently did another unboxing where I got their facial cream, which I'm also quite liking. However, the hand cream was amazing. I love hand creams with natural ingredients because I just feel like they really moisturise the skin. There's a lot of essential oils in here, and it's just really kind to the skin, especially in winter when it really needs that protection when you're out in the cold. I've used up 2 of my Soap and Glory shower gels. Love these little things. So this one is Clean on Me and this one is Clean Girls, and I think I've had a full size of Clean Girls before, and I would say this is one of my favourites out of the lot because this has moisturising ingredients built into it, so it does leave your skin really smooth, but it still has that amazing Soap and Glory scent. And Clean on Me was just like a nice standard shower gel, so I would get it again, but I would probably pick Clean Girls over it. My final skincare item is this sample size of the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and I got 2 of these at the Kiehl's event that I went to recently. If you're in Manchester and you didn't know already, Kiehl's have an amazing boutique on King Street, so it's a really lovely place to go and browse. The store itself is amazing, like really well laid out because you can just feel really relaxed and you can see all the products. It's not cramped because it's quite a nice big space. And something I got in my goodie bag was a sample size of their Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which is the one thing, like the best seller of their skincare in the beauty blogging community anyway. Everyone raves about this stuff, so I was really excited to try it and I was not disappointed. This is amazing. It smells like aromatherapy in a bottle, absolutely delicious, and I would definitely consider purchasing the full size in the future. I have an empty base coat from Essence and I have replaced it, I have repurchased it again. For me, if a base coat is sticky and I feel like it helps the nail polish adhere to my nail, I always find that word really weird to say. If it helps the polish apply better and makes it last a little bit longer and prevent staining, then it's more than enough, and this is like £2.50, so I really didn't want to try a more expensive one because I know this one works just as well. I've used up 2 concealers, one is high-end and one is very budget-friendly. The budget-friendly one is my Barry M Flawless Light Reflecting Concealer. I loved this because it's so light, and it's actually quite light to medium coverage, which isn't something I usually go for, but I find it layers so well that it really gets away with that, because you can really put quite a lot on and layer up the coverage to your desired level, because I quite like a lot of concealer under my eyes. So if you like doing the whole triangle thing and highlighting the bridge of the nose and your chin with your concealer, this is a really nice one to do it with, because you can be really generous and it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't crease because it's such a lightweight, really liquidy texture. It's just so beautiful, wears so well, and I will definitely be getting this again. I'm trying a new concealer at the moment, which I'm honestly not that impressed with, so I'm considering just going out and getting this one again. My other concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this stuff lasts an age. Like, you hardly need any because it's so thick and creamy and full coverage. However, because it is all of those things, it does crease. That's my main thing with this, and a lot of people say that it doesn't on them and it's like their all-time favourite, and I just find it does. I think my eye shape and bone structure around my eyes means that concealer definitely creases a lot easier on me, and I definitely get a lot of creasing because I do like to wear a lot of concealer to cover my dark circles, which this does, and it looks beautiful. It does just need a little touch up throughout the day, because it does, especially right under here, it does crease here. So as long as you set it and kind of midday, I just literally get my concealer brush that I've used and just blend it out a little bit again and get rid of the creases. It's absolutely fine, and it does wear, it doesn't fade, and it's such amazing coverage. And my last empty is from my kit, and one of these features like every few months because I go through so many of them in my kit. This is the Max Factor False Lash Effect in Waterproof, and this is my mascara of choice in my makeup kit. If someone's going on a night out and they're going to be hot and sweaty in a club or staying up for 12 hours plus, it's not going to smudge, it's going to stay put. And likewise with a bride or a wedding guest, it's not going to smudge or flake or smear if they get a little bit emotional and cry. So waterproof, an absolute must have in any makeup artist kit, and Max Factor is just my mascara of choice, so I've just never kind of stayed away from it and tried others because I just trust this one. So if you do love a certain waterproof mascara, do let me know because I might try it out. So those are all of my empties from the last couple of months. I really hope you liked hearing about them and hearing my honest reviews about them. If you've tried anything and you agree or disagree with my opinions on the products, please let me know in a comment. We can have a chat and you can share your recommendations with me down there. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so I'd love to see you in my next video. Bye! What the hell was that, a weird neck tilt? Bye!